We're back. Oh, dear God. Yeah, I noticed the Twitch crashed. Everything crashed. I'm back on Twitch now. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm live on Twitch. Unless my Twitch exclusively is broken. I should have to restart the stream. Oh, at this rate, I'm not going to get any practice in. Still, let's do some... Still, I want to do some time trials around Mexico just before the race starts. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go all the way to the end of the line. Yeah, it should be live again. I just saw my frame just drop instantly, and a lot of nonsense happened. I'm muting this GC. Mute conversation for 3 hours while the stream's going on. I don't think I've actually done... No, I haven't done any runs on this.
It's happened again. It's happened again.
I swear to God. Hey, Bongo. Okay. Okay, so this is my competition. Insane, insane, insane. Actually beatable. Luckily, I've actually been smart this time and made my own setup for this. Slash a downloaded one. Because do you think I'm competent enough to know how to make one of these myself? Now, something I'm surprised for is that even though this is Mexico, the setup that I've been using, and I have done a bit of practice on this myself, it's quite low downforce. Like, incredibly low downforce. I'd have to check that. I hadn't put in Monza accidentally. But no, they basically boiled down to there's a lot of random straights in this. You gotta ensure it's good. And that it's much more important than being able to turn fast, because a lot of this is a high-speed track. Which I guess makes sense, but I thought the whole point of this track was because of high altitude or whatever. It didn't matter. I'm using this chance as one of my only points I can check the chat. So that was a bad lap, and it's nearly matched what is my competition's time. Which, well, yeah, that's an invalid lap time. I don't really care. How am I behind in a stadium track? I have a few minutes until I have to go into my briefing. Basically just boils down to don't crash into people. I'm probably just telling us about where the DRS zones and all that. This one's got a weird one in that it's got 2 DRS zones back to back. Like the first 2 are all on the DRS detection from the last lap, which means it won't be until lap 3 that you actually see people using this DRS that I'm on right now, even though it's way past the start line. Oh, are you kidding me? I've cut a corner again. Sorry, I've got pings galore. Yeah, I know. I've signed up. I've signed up. You don't need to ping me again. Someone's trying to ping me in Pink Hooch because they want to like do some stupid paid AI thing, and I don't really care. Like Pink Hooch is just a side thing I do. Okay, there we go. There, we're finally ahead of what should have really never really been behind to begin with. Okay, that's pretty reassuring that we're this far ahead. If I'm correct, you can actually go flat out on this entire section. Okay, got a little bit of grass in the wheel, that happens. There's DRS, so forget about that. Oh, God. I don't really care at this stage anymore. I'm gonna just keep going. Right, I'm gonna do one more lap and then I'm gonna head to the briefing. Everyone's decided to ping me the second my stream starts. What the fuck? I've had to mute 3 servers since the stream started. Oh, good God. Oh, I swear to God. I can't. fucking can't at this point. Right, let's head into the briefing. Let me make sure you can still see something. And we're gonna go listen in.
Wait, it's 3? United scored again.
Holy shit, United are 3-0 up.
Why?
Why am I finding that out here? Oh, I swear to God, I've noticed dropped frames again.
All we now need is a Ferrari win, and my life will be slightly less depressing.
My God.
Maybe next season.
What, a Ferrari win? No.
Yeah.
It's happening. They'll be on pole later tonight. I'm calling it.
Yeah, and then he's going to lose Poland to turn one.
No. Anyway, right. We'll make a start. We're missing a few people. Chris is being one of them, so we'll tell him off in a bit when he gets here. Maybe we'll make him start last as a penalty. But
And don't forget, Oren has to start last because of his quali ban.
I was going to get to that. But yes, thank you everyone for coming. Round 2. I'm surprised you're all still here, to be honest, after the chaos of last week. But it's nice to see that clearly we've done something right, and therefore people are enjoying racing with us.
Week. That was in a
We do
different
again
lobby.
have 2 lobbies. So if you are sort of on the bubble, you should hopefully have seen the announcement that I put out about 15 minutes ago as to who's in lobby 1, who's in lobby 2. If you haven't, the people who would usually be in lobby 2 that are in lobby 1, Alex, why have you left? Let's drag him back. Quicks, Yusuf, and Zizi, you guys will be in lobby 1. Car allocations for you 3 are in the announcement channel. Everyone else who's typically in lobby 1, you know your cars, you sort of know the drill, you've done this once before. Not masses to say tonight, as you all did it last week, so you should hopefully know what you're doing. Last week was very good in terms of a regulations point of view. There was only 1 or 2 fumbles, which obviously I'll just explain now. So the more evident one that you probably all saw was Luke getting disqualified. Slightly unfortunate. It is something that I'm going to look into revamping the rulebook at the end of the season. I meant to before the start of this season,
Guys, for context,
but life decided to throw me a
disqualified
curveball,
for resetting to track,
and so I just didn't really get around to it.
which seemed very
Which,
harsh.
is my fault, is my bad, but precedent, so we kind of have to go with that now. So I'll apologise for that. But I mean, at this point, if you're getting a 30-second penalty, it's as good as a disqualification. So yeah, just so you all know, if you do get beached, or if you don't get beached, please don't press reset to track, because the rulebook is there and we do have to follow it. And yeah, I'd hate for the stewards to disqualify you if you're leading the race and you've accidentally, pressed reset to track. On a slightly happier note, Ender Epic or Oren did something very dumb last week and impeded in qualifying. Therefore, he has a qualifying ban. Simply put, some of you might not know what it is, but simply put, he cannot do a qualifying last week. So he can go out on track so that his setup is saved, and then he has to come back into the pit stop, and retire from the session, effectively consigning him to last. No, Oren, you cannot give a tow. It is not allowed. So yeah, he can't do a lap. He has to start last because he was silly and impeded Jake. The footage of that is in the instance log. You can all see it if you want to have a laugh and want to know not what to do. On that note, Mexico is quite windy, quite narrow. The stadium section is abysmal. So if you're not on a qualifying lap, just get completely off the line, please. If there's anyone around you, assume they're on a lap. If they've given you verbal confirmation that they're not on a lap or they're driving at 5 miles an hour, you can assume that they're not on a lap and therefore can overtake them or get in the way. But
they should really
please,
just
if anyone is on a lap,
it would save
just
time
let them do their lap.
As
otherwise, you'll get qualifying ban for next week. Jake, you cannot speak. You're not even racing. I don't know why you're here right now, to be honest. Especially as Austria,
not here. That's
you probably want to qualify fairly well for Austria. It's usually useful to be at the front. In terms of track limits, there are a few funny spots that will give you like 6 or 7 warnings in one. I give up with the F1 game sometimes. So if you do get given a triple warning, a quintuple warning, a tuple warning, however many warnings you get for no reason, do submit an appeal. Just make sure to have a clip of your race director that we can verify that actually you haven't just driven off the track 3 times and are trying to get away with something you shouldn't be getting away with.
Just don't do something
and then
stupid.
They'll just be removed.
Here's the people that did stupid stuff last week. Don't do it again.
Otherwise, as I said,
I've only been name dropped once
fairly short tonight. You will sort of know what you're doing. Tyre wear is interesting here. It's both good and bad at the same time. So hopefully you've all done a little bit of practice as to know what to do.
I did practice.
If not, it's going to be quite funny, especially with the wing difference.
There's not. I tried a 1-stop and just.
But yeah, does anyone have any questions before I set up lobby 1? Lobby 2 is currently set up. Sam is in there, so Sam, if you want to start sending out invites to people, basically anyone who was in lobby 2 last week, plus a couple, so Lizard and Professor Trousers, I think, are the only 2 that weren't in last week. Rules about tow. I mean, there's the reason we changed it so that there's a Constructors' Championship is because it introduces some extra stuff.
Oh no.
So, tow. But all I would say is that the Constructors' Championship does exist, and so you probably don't want to give your competitors a tow. Who knows? Me and Ben might give each other tows because we're Williams, and why not? But I think the field is going to be so close that potentially you might lose out if you give someone else a tow and don't get one back, but it is up to you. Why is Alex so slow? That's just harsh. He's probably still faster than you, Liam.
I've just had to reduce the bit rate.
Quicks, the other Merc is Luke, the person who asked about the tow. Mika, do you have anything to add?
Be careful at turn 1, please. Don't straight line it. We don't want a safety car lap 1 because that's boring.
Yes. Safety cars are not fun. Weirdly, safety cars seem to be reduced this game. Nedzo, your teammate is... I don't know who you are. You're an Alpine. So it'll be... Assassin is in the other Alpine. But yes, turn 1 Mexico is slightly funny. There are some curbs. Just please be careful. We've had many lap 1 safety cars here in the past.
I can't get into the Piston Cup yet.
Oren is in the McLaren now.
I don't think
and just remember that ghosting is
series,
completely off. And so
if
you're spinning, hold your brakes. If someone's spinning in front of you, don't try and drive through them because you will just crash into them. And I don't want to have to be taking 18 incidents to the stewards. But Chrysis is late. Good job, Chrysis. Yeah, I don't want to have to be dealing with all these incidents because people decided not to hold their brakes and caused a 16-car pileup. So yeah, I can't think of anything else as of right now. I'm just booting up the lobby now, so we'll be sending out invites in just a second. We'll go at 7:10 as usual for broadcast purposes.
Someone's put a nice car.
And then just remember to wait for a minute on the grid before you ready up, just so that everyone has time to set their strategies correctly. But yeah, unless Newt has anything else to say, you can all disappear off to your various voice chats. And I don't think we're going to do.
Shut up.
After some feedback, shut up. We're not going to do a debrief at the end tonight. It will be top 3 for interviews as usual. So if you are in the top 3, just make your way down to the interview waiting room. If you don't know where that is, jump in a voice chat and I can drag you down.
Josh was loud. Sweet, sweet, it's over. I can go into the lobby. No, do I have an invite? Oh god, make sure you can see the game. Oh, I want to advance. Oh god. Ah, god. I've not been feeling great lately, I'll admit. From what I've gathered, I think if there's a few people that watch these that I don't know about because Twitch doesn't show lurker count anymore. That's really fun of you, Twitch. What an awesome and based change that you made. That is... Yeah, I have an invite. Yes, let's join the lobby. Yeah. Let's get into my Alpine. Which I'm purely just doing because it's easy. It's just for unity with Crumpet B, so I'm always in the same car. You know what? Speaking of which, I'll yap about how Crumpet B went on Thursday. Got a new teammate in Russ. Well, I say new teammate. He's just returned to his seat, which it's nice to have him. Nice to have him back. But at the same time, when both my race starts were someone... Am I still being quiet? For fuck's sake. Yeah, I think the game being quiet is intentional. I'm not sure what I can do to make myself quiet louder, for fuck's sake. Other than scream, I guess. Oh! Yay! Yeah, SK, I'm in... Oh, new lobby. That probably is why. Did I leave the lobby by accident? What is going on? Uh, 36 laps of Mexico, Jesus, yeah. But yeah, we are very much cut. Oh my goodness, my internet, for fuck's sake. back in. Ugh. Dear God. I think we're waiting on one more. No one. I can't be fucked. Deal with Discord being open. Oh God. My game just is a black screen now. Yay, it's back. No, not many. I actually swear to God.
It's happened again. It's happened again.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm talking to house chat. It seems I'm not the only one having internet problems right now, which is awesome. Oh, oh, I think we're good to go. Oh. What difficulty are the AI? I want to say 70, but I think that's only for like when you're paused, because they don't fill the lobby up with AI, so this is going to be a very empty race. 36 laps of Mexico, and the majority of it I'm going to spend without other people. This is going to be very fun. I understand not wanting it for lobby 1 because you want like realism or whatever, but this is not lobby 1. Go crazy. Oh. Okay, I think we can ready up now. Oh God. I appreciate them being like going like, dude. I haven't had any messages from the league saying, dude, is your internet okay? Which is shocking, because I fully expected to get one of them. But still, 6 people. Dear God, nobody's gonna be here. I'm gonna be by myself for like most of the race. Which I know I normally am anyway, but man, this is gonna be a long and brutal race. I want to say the AI set somewhere between 70 and 80. Whatever it is, it's a beatable. Whatever it is, I know I'm actually faster than it. As I've kept playing this game a fair bit, I've actually progressed to be half decent. I was gonna say, the person that won the lobby last week's been promoted. Let me get my Mexico set up. Let me check weather. Okay, 23% chance. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Once again, why isn't it not just one-shot qualifiers? That's so much better. But I gotta do many minutes of this. Oh, there's a car right behind me. Oh God, I've built on another street, but of course there's a car right behind me. Immediately. Okay, and that's where you use your brakes. Try to get some distance between the car. I don't want to push too hard on this. Because without that, Electro, that's good to know. Right, now I can up my DRS. Let's say this pit straight is ridiculously long. Yeah, getting a purple split doesn't mean much when I'm the second person to even go out onto this track. This is the bit where I want to accelerate and ensure that I stay on track. A 1:19 is my time to beat. Oh, I was just ever so slightly slower. I know the car behind me is.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
A 1.6. Yeah, and this is lobby 2, I remind you.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Yeah, just overtake me. I'm letting the guy through. I didn't know if the guy was doing 2 laps or not. I think basically not, but... So yeah, I want to make it clear, that 117 guy that just went, I only just finished ahead of him last. Like, that is a guy that I'm very close to comparatively. Right, I'm not even going to check where I am in the rankings. I'm just going to go 119.3 without custom setups. I was gonna say that is something about this league. They do allow custom setups, but because I don't want, and I know there's people that pay for the really good ones. I don't want to do that. Right, not even gonna check. I'm just gonna try it out.
Okay, that's all the checks complete, so we're ready to go.
I'm just gonna go out, do another set of laps, get another lap in. Immediately. No hesitation. I don't load me out on track, you know. Okay, there they are. Because I didn't even bother checking the rankings. I want to get to at least a low 119. If I can really push myself, I could maybe go for a 118, but I don't think I'm good enough. I've done that a few times and it's never worked, so I normally just end up trying to see what's like a good general setup from there. I was gonna say, I've got friends that are like really into this. I should just ask. I should just message Raya like, hey, help me out, and I promise I won't be annoying about you and Grumpy again. That genius strategy. Raya seems like the sort of person that would know that stuff.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
What the fuck am I already that low on fuel? How the fuck am I this far ahead of my time? Okay, that isn't gonna cancel it. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm just going into
Right,
box.
let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Oh, that was such a good lap as well. And I fucked it at the end. I had such strong potential. God, my stream elements is fucked. That's fun. Thought something was a bit off about my setup.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
That, if I had done that time, that would have been a 118. Which wouldn't have actually improved my position. My Sector 3 has so much potential. I just fucked it. You can see it. This guy's trying to break into the 116 range.
Right, so our best lap so far, 1:20.0. And we're second in the speed trap, 334.6 kilometers per hour.
End of sectors. I know I have a ton of time save potential in this. I'm very much aware. I just fucked it up.
Okay, there are only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Oh, I'm literally just waiting towards the end of the session now, just so I can get one more lap in.
I know the team back at the factory have put in a lot of hours getting the car ready for you this weekend, so let's repay them with a really strong performance.
Let's watch some of these races actually. Oh, someone retired. Yeah, I have so much potential to save time here. Oh, I can't be fucked waiting. I'm just gonna go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I forgot about rain. Yeah, you make a good point. I was waiting because I wanted to do it at the end so I knew what time I needed, but you make a good point. There's going to be rain. It's those clouds. Look, very fun. Right, that is... Right,
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Okay, I don't know if that rain is going to actually impact the session, but what it does mean is I'm doing this last lap. I've got so much of the track to myself right there.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, at least it's not the next lap. I was late on the DRS there, but we'll have to live with that. Okay, we're ahead. This is good. no track limits warnings as well. Late on DRS again, but Sector 3, let's not fuck it up this time. Yeah, and I just fucked it. I'm not sure where. Let's
pitting this lap then.
Let's just go in and just accept my I'm back of the I'm sixth and I'm back of the grid. It's the exact same spot I qualified last week. It's just this time there's no races behind me. No need him now. Oh god. I'm fucked. I'm fucked, but I'm confident that I can cook. Oh, we'll go see how fucked I am when it actually comes to the race. Like I said, there's only 6 people, so...
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
I mean, I'm glad I got out when I did, because it seems like it is might actually be raining on track now. Recheck. I am gonna just watch this guy. Oh no, he's pitting. This is the guy I beat last week. Oh no. I'm sorry about that little blip, chat. Oh, that's one way to go reveal that the... But yeah, those times say it all. Even if I had my really good lap, lap that I did have where I was like on pace for a 118, it still wouldn't be enough. That 117.7 was the time I needed just to not be last, essentially. This is... What can you do? Genuinely, what can you do? Okay, that's qualifying over. I did not cook. It was like a full second and a half behind 5th. But if my last race has got anything to go off of, I should be fine. Now, I imagine a few people are going to try a one-stop. This isn't the track to do that. Is it possible? Probably. Can I do it? Not a chance. We saw last week how my tyre wear was higher than average because I'm just too aggressive on the turns. And that's only gonna get worse here. Now, I think what I want to go for is a medium hard medium. So I'm just gonna quickly do that, and then I'm gonna change the something like that. It does say it's slightly longer, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Plus, that gives me a pretty large pit window for the hard stint, so like it gives me good variety for when I can pit. If I was to, because if I go for a one stop, I have one lap that I have to pit on, and if I don't, I'm almost guaranteed to get a puncture. I don't want to risk that. Like, not at all. I'm gonna slightly reduce my fuel load. "36 laps of Mexico, baby." And I'm pretty much ready. Oh dear god, this is gonna be such a fun stream. Why would they make me do 36 laps of Mexico? The qualifying I watch after this better be good. Oh. Oh shit. Timer started, I can press ready. Right, chat, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we had a good start. We're flying. Okay, my car is built for speed on the straights, so it's... Oh dear god, that's not a great start. Someone clip that, please. Just because I want to be able to provide my POV of that. This is the part where I'm going to save masses of time. Someone started on the hards, fair play. Oh, it's the same guy that from last week.
DRS now enables. DRS enables.
my front wing? How's my front wing got close to no damage from that? That's impressive. This is now just a mission of to stay ahead of SK and try and catch up to the crowd. Someone's already got 3 seconds. This is great. I am really just... Someone's already taken out that pole.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
My car is built faster. That is like... I'm gonna make my time on the streets. Apparently. Yeah, I can't turn though, which is a little bit of a problem. Oh, someone's gone off track.
Green flag.
Oh, they've got a pit already? Oh, that's gonna kill their time.
To the car in front, 5.9 seconds.
And I've got DRS for a little bit as well. Yeah, I'm getting some... Is Sam okay? I've just gained like 4 seconds on him by doing absolutely nothing. Oh, someone's gone off track again.
Caution.
I'm in the top 3. Chat, I hope you realise how insane this is, but by just not crashing and having a car designed for speed, I'm in the top 3. This is crazy.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh my god. Reminder, I was 2 seconds slower in qualifying. Which means that they probably are going to catch up. But no, Sector 2 is where my car is excelling. And I've made 2 overtakes through here. just about stayed on track.
Okay, gap ahead, 13.3 seconds.
Okay, I'm going through my battery pretty rapidly.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to give a positive delta here. Slow down.
That's not great.
And maintain a positive delta.
VSC, good damn.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast.
Oh, are you kidding me? I only just went over at the end there. Oh, it seems as if a few of us got it.
We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Okay. No, that's not what I want to do.
Copy.
Okay. Let's not fuck this.
Copy that.
That's a questionable turn.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
And a questionable overtake, but I'm not going to report it. I'm just going to serve my drive-through now. Sucks that I got a drive-through for that, by the way.
Okay, 2 stops left now, 2 stops. Okay, gap to the car in front, 13.9 seconds.
Going for an overtake because I know it. Whoa, my car was not in there.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Red stick behind me still has a drive-through. Dear God. Like that drive-through may have fucked me over slightly. To say, I was not expecting SK to
You might experience some
crash.
understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Okay, that's 100% a reserved warning.
We've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down. approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, clear.
Oh! That's fascinating. Red opted to just get disqualified.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.7 seconds.
Okay, so the car ahead has actually done a pit stop, but I think wasn't caught out in the drive-through nonsense. I can't remember. If I hadn't gotten that drive-through, I'd have been in such a good spot right now. I did find it weird when Fred opted not to go into the pit lane immediately. I'm guessing they had no idea what they were doing.
Dangerously high levels of tyre wear now. Consider boxing or just nurse them home until the end. Understood, copy that.
Oh yeah, I want to pit on that. I think that there's people going for the one stop here. The bold strategy.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
This is now just my race to not mess up, finish, and get the plates. People are coming into the pits. Some people are doing the two-stop. If you ask me, it's a smart thing to do here. So very risky to go for the one-stop strategy on this track.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
track limits are very inconsistent on this. Okay, we're approaching the bit where if you're on the one-stop pit. Wait, why am I still on mediums? I was supposed to go from mediums to hards? What the fuck? Do I pick through? I've only just processed this. The whole point was that I try and last as long as I can on the fucking mediums, so that when I do eventually transfer over to... The whole point was I transfer over to hard, so I could possibly try and extend and get onto softs. They still have a set of softs available. But no, I guess the game's like, nah, we know better than you. So much time to be gathered if I just figure out what turn that is. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 34.5 seconds.
Not even halfway there. I'm very curious to what did happen to the other people. Like, how did they go off? Why was there so many people going off track in lap 1, especially in sector 2 specifically? How did Sam get disqualified? Not disqualified, DNF, which I'm assuming is from a crash. I want to know what happened turn 1 really.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 36.4 seconds.
Yeah, it's just
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details. Okay, copy that.
I'm happy with my current strategy. My tyres are degrading, but I don't think they're degrading bad enough that I should be concerned yet. I don't know, though. I think someone might have a function with how slow someone's going. Back left, my back tires are quite warm actually. Dude trying to get some hards to go over half the race length. That's a very bold play if I've seen one. Possible, I think so, but very bold play.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound. Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
I'm not sure if they're going to make it. I don't think the hards last in this track. That's like half the race they've got to last for that day. I prefer Grump. I miss Grump. The race would be over by now in that.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Okay, my tyres are actually lasting pretty good.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Yeah, I know. Grip is dropping. Kind of the point. Let's return sharper there. Could be better, yeah, Bongo, the race. There was a few incidents at the start of the race, which is how SK40404 got crashed. Then under the VSC, I was like 2 milliseconds above the speed limit, right at the end, so I had to do a drive-through. Fred also had the same thing, but didn't serve it and then got disqualified, like a fucking idiot. not for me to judge. And then everyone else kind of pulled away.
And gap to the car in front, 19.0 seconds.
And you're nearly a second slower. Like I said, my goal is just don't do anything stupid, and I've got P4 in the bag, which P4 will do actually pretty good for my standings. Because realistically, because I can't physically get in the top 20, because I could have 6 billion lobby 2 points and lobby 1 points would still overwrite it. But if I can just accumulate as many lobby 2 points as I can go to be essentially the top lobby 2 driver, because people will get promoted up to lobby 1 or whatever, and hopefully not get points there. My goal essentially is to be... I mean, I know this is going to sound pretty unbelievable.
Push hard on the in-lap.
It's going to sound pretty unbelievable, but there's actually about 40 people in this league total. It's why there's 2 lobbies. Yeah, I think with that tyre deck, I'm just going to go pit. His tyres have done me well, to be fair. Oh, and that's first place pitting, so I don't get that. Get in. Yeah, that back left is not looking good. Like I said, I tried to experiment with a 1 stop, and it was around lap 14, pretty close to when I was supposed to pit. My back right punctured, and my back left was at 100% tyre wear.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember
like the only reason the back left didn't puncture is because they don't.
Keep that in mind as you approach.
It's because you can only have 2 punctures at once, and they have to be on opposite corners of each other. But dear God, you can see how much I'm just slipping about now. Okay, that was not what I wanted. I accept that time penalty because, yeah, I did go on the wrong side.
Right, let's go. Come on.
That was
a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Now I am concerned because that's the race leader behind it. Oh, it feels good to have new tyres on though. I don't think anyone else plans on pitting for the race. If you ask me, it's pretty crazy.
Blue flag.
Oh, blue flag. What DRS up this way? Cheers. I can't overtake him because he's the race leader and I'm not gonna undertake. Shit. Broke a bit too late there, but we live and learn. I'm just liking having DRS. Right, these tyres should hopefully last me the next, 13 laps I gotta get through. God. God. I've realistically stayed out 1 lap too long on the mediums, but I stayed out because it's like, that's more laps I gotta do here. I'd already extended, those mediums by about an extra 2 laps, realistically. That, whether I couldn't have done another lap on him, absolutely, as he's all very much sore. So I had to pit it. You know what's crazy? That race is like 3 times as long, and I've still pitted less than what I did in Texas in front of me. I was in the pit so much that race because everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, and then a safety car at the end essentially saved my race. Ironically, if I'd had one more lap, if there was one more lap in that race, I would have gotten into the points, I reckon. I'm not too bothered about what happens from here on. I just want, like, all of them could overtake me and I don't really care. I just want to get my secured P4 and live with that. P4 is stability that I need. P4 is a lot of points for Lobby 2, which will shoot me up in the order. Especially when you can consider drop rounds as well. Because yeah, for those that don't know, there are 8 weeks to this, but only your top 7 scoring ones count, which is basically just an equalizer so you can skip 1 week. Shit on, and I already know that I'm going to be doing that on the 22nd of November. Yeah, that's the day, because I'm going to a darts tournament on that day. Okay, that was booked in months in advance. I can't do anything about that. Oh, I did not need that extra 3 seconds. I love strict corner cutting. It's so fun. Like, don't get me wrong, 1 or 2 of these time penalties have been reserved. Most notably, the 10 seconds from when I went to the pit. Like, as much as that was frustrating, yeah, that's a fully deserved time penalty. I think I'm gonna go overtake it there. Oh, 18%, and I pitted about, it was lap 21 I pitted. Yeah, I think they're on pits. Yeah, they should last. Just. I'm not really taking many risks with my racing right now, but that's because I'm kind of so far behind that I accepted my fate.
Blue flag.
Intentionally go wide here. Oh shit, my internet's dropped again. What the fuck do you mean 50%? Okay, it's back. Oh my goodness, my stream doing anything but function. Challenge. Oh, I swear to God. How much has it been doing this? Watch out. Do this. Let me try that. No, it's still not working. Okay, I'm just gonna have to keep racing because I can't do anything if my OBS is still not gonna work. According to my phone, everything seems to be running. It's confusing. Like, OBS just lying to me. No, my game's telling me I've got weak internet. It's not anymore, but it was. Oh my god. Okay, let's just get these last few laps done. This is what I don't like about these quiet lobbies. There's just nothing going on. According to this, about 45% of my frames have been dropped across this entire stream. Which, what the fuck? If that's true, then I'm kind of cooked. not allowed to pit at the end. I was going to say, at this stage, my only hope for getting any points could be to try and get a fast lap points, but I'm not allowed to pit at the end just for softs to do that. Which is gross. Let me do that game. Well, I can do it in games, but you can not me to. Which is wild because I've been accused of doing it. In reality, no, I just did shit pit strategy. And I needed to replace my wing. At the same time, they didn't know my ability at the time. They thought, no, I might be competent. They caught on in about 2 race weekends that I wasn't good enough. It was Suzuka. We all know what happened there. I was going to do a little thing after the stream, but with how my internet speed, I think I might drop them after that. I wonder what the reports are going to be like for this.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Honestly, I should have gone on to hard sooner, because dear God, 40% after all this, at which point I want to remind you my mediums were dying at this stage, so my tyres are... So no, the hards actually may have been the play this whole time. Just like what I said, it's why I want my second stint to be on the hard, so I can get them to last for as long as possible. And honestly, I think with how long these hards are lasting, I could have managed to get them onto softs. Okay, I'll pull away from that garbage. They're a ridiculously old car. I'm gonna be able to keep pace. They're like 5 laps older, but yeah. I genuinely don't think they're gonna be able to keep pace. Even if they've been conservative with their tyres.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Here's what, did I disconnect from the lobby and this is all AI? I feel like the game would have told me I've done that. This should be my last lap at least. crazy that there's only 6 cars in here and 2 of them are Williams. Like, this league doesn't do any boosting either, so that would affect pit lanes. Oh, race over. Finally. P4, we take it. We take those every day of the week. Not appearing on the podium when everyone else is kind of painful though. I am the only guy not on the podium today that finished the race. Hell yeah! Driver of the day, most overtakes, and cleanest driver. That's a screenshot if I've ever seen one. Hell yeah. We take that. No, I want to take a screenshot of the fucking... Right, no raid today. I am just going to end the stream because, dear God, this has been hell. And I don't think my internet's holding it. Yeah, it's already crashed again. See you, nuts.